Just checking.
Okay, perfect. All
Well,
right, ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Welcome to District 38 Live. I'm Skip, and this is the district president. This is Rob Niemela, and we're here tonight to talk about the 2025 Rattlesnake Chase. It's hosted by the Roadrunner MC, and it is located at Superstition, um, Jarhead Hill. I don't
Which
know.
is that's a superstition. Just it's across from the lake, kind of.
As that by the coin drop, something like that.
Yeah, it's real close to it. But
Yeah,
that is.
yeah. The weather should be really nice. 87 degrees, high, low 61. So just
Yeah,
perfect
should be great.
racing weather. The rattlesnake is going to be a Euro scramble. So that's basically a timed race. It's going to be an hour around the course. They're gonna run three different races.
It's as many times as you can get.
Many times as you can get.
14-mile course.
14-mile course.
Yep.
And if I know John, he's done a great job of setting up course markings. And we'll be talking with John here momentarily. Even though it is not terribly hot out there this weekend, please be prepared for racing. Make sure you have a water pack. Um, I know it's a shorter course, but we want everybody to be safe. You never know when you're going to get out there and in the direct sunlight, how taxing that can be after racing. There will be water at checkpoints. There are a few checkpoints that will be strategically placed around the course. Let's keep track of you, make sure you're on the course. Like I said, the Euro Scramble is a 14-mile loop, and you get an hour to do that. Camping is free out at the desert. Great time to camp. Not very crowded out there. Um, you will need to bring your helmet to sign up. That is in order to get a transponder on it, or if you have a transponder, we will score that into the scoring system, or enter that into the scoring system, excuse me. And transponders are available for $10. Sign-ups start at 6:30 a.m. And they'll go till 8. And then after the first race, they're going to close the sign up. So make sure that you get in there and sign up first thing in the morning.
Even if you're in the third race.
Well, yeah, should. It's not going to be that.
Or
Okay, maybe if you're in the first race, sign up first. If you're in the second race, sign up a little later. But Tom's very efficient, so. There'll be two lines for sign up, one for people that are pre-registered and one that need to sign day of. District 30 events are AMA sanctioned events, and you need to have a valid AMA card in order to race our events. We will be checking those diligently at sign up, so make sure that you have an up-to-date card, copy of an email, some way that we can confirm that. If you're not signed up, you need a day of or need a membership, it's very easy to do it right on your cell phone. You can pay, you can show us, get signed up. You don't necessarily need to have a district racing license in order to race an event if you're not racing for points. It does cost a little extra. If you do want to save, it is a good idea to join the district, help support what we're doing out there. If you need a pie plate, those will be provided by the club. The race fees are $63 for non-members and 63 for members, 73 for non-members. Additional $15 for day of signups if you don't make the pre-registration. Pre-registration usually closes about 6 p.m. on Friday before the race. So you still have plenty of time to sign up. We always encourage you to sign up early for events. It just helps us get a head count and be prepared to put on a great event. We will be running live timing and scoring through the Moto Tally system, and that is available with links on the district website. You can Google search District 38 results. The search engines will pull right up. It's usually the first thing you'll see. No pre-running. That's common at our events. If you get caught, that's a big no-no. Bomb run practice is from 7 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. Um, there will be a writers meeting that's 15 minutes before the first race. The first race is going off at 8 a.m. So 8:45 for the writers meeting. Race 1 is going to be all age classes and women. Race 2, start time is going to be at 9:30 a.m. and it's going to be all of the ATVs. Then the big race, which is race 3, that's going to be the 200, 250, and open class bikes. That starts at 11 and goes for an hour. Results for the events are typically available shortly after. We're pretty fast at getting that stuff out. If there are any discrepancies, you can bring that up with the scoring person and or the referee at the event. That's course markings.
We did have one question already.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
answer that one. It says, is there be a team race? No, not at this event. There will be no team race. There will be at the Christmas Classic, but this one there is no team race.
Cool. All right, let's get John. We're gonna call John Wood, and he's gonna talk to us a little bit about the event. Okay, hold on, John. Okay, you're
John is the president of Roadrunners too.
yes. So, John, tell us a little bit about your event. I did mention that it was on Jarhead Hill. Maybe a little more detail on where that exact location is. Do you have a pit bypass, pit row? You know, the standard orientation, things that you think any of the racers should know. Oops.
Basically, the pits are 4.5 on Wheeler Road, which would be actually the graded road entering into Red Hill Mark's property. I moved our pits a little bit so that people will not be hurt jumping that graded road. So that will actually be our home check.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. As of now, they still have not graded Wheeler Road. It's not bad. I mean, I've been out here all week. I was hoping they actually would grade it before we got here, but there's nothing to it. It's actually not bad getting out here.
Okay.
The weather's been perfect. I mean, I got here on Monday. Today's been the hottest day. It was 97 today, but tonight's going to be down to 72. It's been into the 60s all week, and tomorrow is supposed to be down into 66, and by race day, it's supposed to be down to 61.
Wow.
So no wind. Everybody's calling for wind.
Oh,
We got a little breeze. It's been beautiful.
you've earned your wind stripes for the last few races, John.
Yeah.
So.
So unfortunately, because we got caught in the predicament with the BLM, our permit did not get signed until yesterday afternoon because they went on government shutdown. And luckily, there was one employee that still had to be an essential employee that was there. And so I did not mark course yesterday, which is what I normally would do.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste the time and the energy and the and the materials to do it until we knew for sure I was ready to call the race. But 3:00, we got the okay on that. So I went out this morning, 7 of my guys. We finished the course. It's done. It's a pristine course. The dunes are the dunes, but I worked my way through the dunes and I set it up where I knew that the Lazar cars could make it on the course. So yeah, there are Razorbacks. They're marked very well. The rest of the course, the washers are virgin. There's not even no tracks in them.
Nice.
I mean, some of the washes are 100 mile. Yeah, some of the washes are 100 mile an hour. They're so fast, they're just pristine. It's absolutely beautiful out there right now.
Awesome.
So 14 miles, 2 checkpoints.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is on schedule. It's actually, it came together pretty good today.
I thought no pit bypass on this race.
No, there's a pit bypass.
Okay. Good.
You
There-
scramble. You don't
I
have to
think I
pit.
pretty much run a pit bypass on every one of our races. It only makes sense. So there is a pit bypass. There is one hill climb, the decider, that will have a hill bypass. Some people that can't make that, so there will be a hill bypass for that area. Everything else pretty much straightforward.
Cool. All right. Anything else that you want to add about your upcoming event?
Well, there was something I see in your text that I didn't really care for a moment. Let me go back and look at it. What did I do? I gotta put my glasses on to see it. So one thing I noticed that you have, and I don't know where that changed, and that's fine with me, I guess, but you got 10-mile-an-hour speed limits after down arrows coming into the checks and to home check.
It's 15. John, what do you have? 15?
15.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
okay.
lot of money on 15-mile-an-hour sign. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna go over
No,
that
that's fine.
in the writers meeting, because the writers meeting,
I-
writers will get a lot more out of the meeting than they will this podcast. So
Sure.
it's very important, because the same thing goes with the marking through the dunes. I cannot stress enough for the writers to go through my 2 markings on dunes, because if you don't go through the 2 markings, it is not safe. You're on your own. It's always been out of the way. That's the way I marked a course.
Yeah.
But we all went through it today with 5 side-by-sides. And if you pay attention to the markers, you go through the 2 markers, you will be okay. It's a fun course to go through.
Great.
So that is so most important. But I will go over that very strictly.
So if you basically see 2 markers go between them,
It's actually an AMA rule, so
Yeah.
they're supposed to. So
okay.
You have to. You can't stress that enough, because we can't control what they do outside those markers. And I've been out here. I was out here 2 weeks ago, and then I've been out here since Monday, and it's amazing how much the sand changes. It's crazy. So yeah. So I mean, but I spent yesterday. Well, actually, the day before that, I went through the dunes 5 times on my quad, trying to find the easiest way that the laser cars can make it through the dunes. So that is our course. So the laser cars can make it on the same course as the bikes go through. I mean, that's very important to me, because we always struggle with those cars, making it through the dunes. So as long as they follow the arrows, the markings, go through the double arrows,
Cool.
it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really great race. The
Awesome.
rest out back, the rest around, it's pretty fast. It's there is some sharp edges. I'll go over all this in a writers meeting.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I mean, it's marked very well. I mean, I opened 4 brand new steak pallets a day, and plus everything we had left over. So I mean, probably between 4 cars and myself, we went through 600 or 700 steaks today.
Wow.
So and we do that so people can be safe. I mean, that's what it's all about. And it's virgin right now. There's no marks out there. I mean, there's no terrain. Everything's washed away. So
Cool. That's awesome. Good luck.
yeah. But the weather should be beautiful. I mean, it's been every night sleeping out here in a motorhome, windows open, no air conditioning. If you're in the shade, it's got a little bit of breeze in the middle of the day. It's been an absolutely beautiful week being out here.
Awesome. That's exciting. Great. It's a great start to desert racing season.
Yeah. Well, I got to give it to the BLM guys at the last minute, man, because I'm telling you, it was very, very stressful.
I bet.
Yeah, I was ready to call the race. I mean, it was tough because we didn't know what we were going to do. So luckily, we got it pushed through.
Yep. Well, everything always comes together for us, so we're awesome. All right. Well, if you have anything else to add, we'll see you out at the race this coming weekend.
Yeah, you mentioned. Yeah, most important. I'll go over everything on the writers' meeting.
Yep.
That's the key.
Absolutely.
I'll remind everybody. I know they're all used to the market. They hear it every time, but when you're going through the dunes or doing something like this, you cannot stress it enough and remind them what they have to pay attention to. So,
Cool. All right.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
you bet.
We'll see you in a couple days.
We'll see you out there.
You bet.
All right. Bye. All right. So there you go. We heard from John. A little insight. Obviously, the racers, when you're out there, he's going to cover the course and stuff in more detail at the riders' meeting. Any of the past excuse me, any of the past race trophies, those will be available generally at home check for the host club of the race, and then at any of the other club's pit locations, which would be I-8 or OTB. David Render taught us Rocky Mountain dollars.
Yeah,
for
fuel cards.
Fuel cards.
Yes.
So something he put together for the racers is basically fuel cards. So at the end of every event, anybody that has been racing, we submit your name and email, and you'll get fuel bucks. So you can build up some cash to get some free parts and stuff here.
There's a few caveats that they're only good for, I forget how many days, but something like 60 days or 30 days, and you got to spend them. But still, if you're going to be buying some parts, it's however much
Every
off,
dollar counts.
it's, you can save that. And their price is pretty competitive to begin with. So, it's a pretty good deal. You guys should definitely look into it though. Okay. It's not like you have to get first place to get them. I
No.
think, every participant
It's just a participation
qualifies.
thing, and we
So-
set that information for you.
Yep.
You don't have to do anything other than get your fuel cards and spend some
Yeah.
money. So awesome. The next race after the upcoming is the Monster Mash, and that's on October 18th. It's going to be at Superstition. November 15th is going to be the Veterans Day Dash. It's going to be hosted by Full Throttle. They're coming back to the club. They're going to be putting on their first race on November 15th. And then we have the season finale, Roadrunners, back at it again on the 13th, hosting Christmas Classic. So Standard Desert Scramble team race.
Yeah.
Great.
Basically be a lot like this one, but with a team race added to it.
Team race and UTVs too.
Yeah.
Support any of our clubs. We have 4 clubs, District 38 Racing. Each club has its own flavor of people. So come by and say hi. I-8, we have a whole pit set up if you need support. Any of the clubs, if you need support or pit support, they can at least direct you to people that are out there are happy to help you. We've got people who love to dump gas all day long for people racing, get you some water. So don't be shy. If you need some help out there, there's lots of people out helping. That being said, District 38 is an all volunteer organization. We value all levels of help. Whether you're involved in the clubs, you just want to come out and volunteer at an event or anything like that. There's always somebody on the flyer, or you can contact any one of us and we'll direct you to somebody that can get you involved in the volunteer process. We are using LaSalle Medical Services. They will be out at this event. Their vehicles are easily distinguishable. They have red lights and ladder racks and stuff on. If you see a downed rider when you're coming into a checkpoint or stop, check on the rider, make sure he's okay. Report to the checkpoint if you know what the rider's name or a number and approximate mile marker location. Uh, please let the checkpoints know. They'll be able to relay that information to home, and then they'll be able to dispatch medical services. If you're down or don't need medical services, give them a thumbs up. That just lets them know that you're okay, and that if they need to tend to a different situation that has a higher priority, they can go and act on that
Yeah,
service.
what happened? We also are this weekend. We also have AMR with their UTV coming out. They might be more of a permanent fixture out there, but they're definitely coming out this weekend, and we're gonna start working with them. So,
They have a medical UTV.
yes, they do. I haven't seen it yet. They sent me a picture.
Is that something that Tom put
Um,
together,
yeah, we've been,
working on it?
yeah,
The additional service? Awesome.
yeah.
I can't wait.
I don't want to.
We don't like you.
I don't want to say too much,
Sorry, I like to play
but yeah, we're
20
gonna.
question.
I know. It's all right. But yeah, they're going to be out there this weekend also. So, there'll actually be three UTVs on a 14-mile course. It's going to be great coverage.
Oh, yeah. Well, we hope we don't have to use any of those services.
Yeah.
But if you do, we have them available,
We got you.
along with helicopters. Um, District 38, we have a lot of sponsors that help us out throughout the year. They help cover our cost of insurance, matters that we have to do with BLM, trophies, your banquet, all of the things that we do to put together this racing series. Our sponsors are BTI Incorporated. They're a design and engineering company. Uh, Diesel Tech, Lauren at Diesel Tech, working on trucks. Judy Bolin, real estate extraordinaire. SD Powerhouse, they do motor and motorcycle work. Kaufman Land Survey. We Supply. Vicious Factory. We have Chris with Swell Drone. I gave him map. I don't know if he can fly drones this weekend
Mm,
because we are at Superstition, but I
Might be
don't
able
know.
to.
I know he'll be out there. So hopefully he has some cool chase videos of you guys. Mike Maxwell, MMX Photography. Mike takes some stellar pictures. So, make sure you give him a few bucks if you're going to go ahead and use his pictures, help support him coming out and helping us. Rhonda Hopper Real Estate, she's another real estate extraordinaire. Kurt Caselli Foundation, East County RV Rentals, and East County Engraving. Anybody else?
That's all for sponsors.
That's all our sponsors. Awesome. That's all I got for tonight. Let's see if we have any other questions.
I would like to talk about the BLM and the government shutdown also. It is true that with them being shut down, it makes it very difficult for us to continue racing. And I know there was already some rumors going around that this weekend we would not be racing. That is absolutely not true. We do have a permit, as you heard John said. Roadrunners worked very hard to get this permit and make it work. We're going to start working with the I-8 actually tomorrow, seeing if it's at all possible to get that permit for that race. Once we have the permit, we are good to go. In the past, used to not be able to race, but there is a document now that says what can happen and what can't happen, and special permits can happen during a shutdown, starting with this shutdown. So very happy about that progress. But still, it's very difficult to get these things signed and get it through the proper channels within the BLM when they're on a very short staff. So we will be keeping you guys in the know on this. You're going to know what we know. Right now, we're going to do our best, put our best foot forward. The district and I are going to work together. We're going to see if we can get the next race done, just like Roadrunners was able to get this one done. So don't give up on us. Don't think that we're not trying. Or we will be hopefully racing that race.
Yeah.
I have every intention of racing it. we, hope to be successful, but if we're not, trust me, we will put something out on social media, so keep your eyes open for that. It would be within the last week before the race, so it'd be in a little over a week, the notice would come out. Unless the BLM just was to get back to me tomorrow and just say, listen, there's no way we can continue, then I would pass that on to you sooner. But yeah, I mean, assume that you're going to be racing. I don't think this down, to tell you the truth. I thought it was almost done last night. Um, I think it's close. So, hopefully,
It could be a non-issue. It
yeah,
could be
it
an
could be a
issue.
non-issue. It could be an issue, but we're
Just-
going to keep you guys in the
Just
know.
know that we're on top of it. We are making 100% effort, 110% effort to make sure that the Monster Mash goes on
Yeah.
pitch. I know as a club, we're all prepared to do that race. Got some great things. It's got awesome course. So don't worry,
Perfect.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. As always.
Anybody have any questions about anything we've talked about tonight? Go ahead and hit us up on the chat.
Yeah, hit us on the chat.
I mean, I see a little. Chad doesn't like the decider, but well, sorry,
Come on,
buddy.
Shad, you're good at that.
It's not that.
Have faith
It's
in
not
me.
that hard of a hill. Come on,
I can do it.
grip it and rip it. All right.
No problem. If that's all we got,
Where's the chat? Well, what's he say here?
let's see. Maybe I missed something.
Oh,
Maybe. Oh, let's see. Maybe.
yeah. His message was deleted. That's what it was. All right.
Okay.
All right. That's all I got.
All right. You guys have a great night. We'll see you out at the races.